Ever dreamt of owning, like, a little slice of paradise?
Mm-hmm.
Well, today's deep dive might just fuel that dream
Okay.
because we're heading to Phuket, an island where the real estate market is.
I love it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, absolutely exploding.
Yeah.
We've got a fascinating article
Uh-huh.
from Ocean Worldwide Phuket Real Estate
Okay.
titled Phuket Real Estate Market Surges to $12.8 billion as foreign buyers flock to vacation properties.
Nice.
And let me tell you, the
Yeah.
details are juicy.
They are. It's not just a surge. It's a full-blown real estate renaissance
Oh, wow.
happening over there. The market's current value is a staggering $12.8 billion, or $470 billion to Bouting,
Gosh.
with a whopping 500 active projects underway.
Wow.
To put that in perspective, that's even higher than pre-COVID levels.
Those numbers are mind-boggling. So what's fueling this frenzy?
Well, think about it.
Yeah.
After years of lockdowns and travel restrictions,
Right.
people are craving escape. And Phuket offers that picture-perfect paradise.
For sure.
The article highlights a massive influx of foreign buyers,
Yeah.
primarily snapping up vacation properties.
Makes sense. Who wouldn't want a piece of that tropical beauty? But is it just the post-pandemic travel bug, or is there more to this story?
It's definitely a factor,
Yeah.
but there's also a savvy investment angle at play.
Right.
Phuket welcomed over 8 million tourists in 2023 alone,
Oh, wow.
a 152% increase year-on-year.
Wow, that's huge.
That kind of tourism boom
Yeah.
creates a huge demand for short-term rentals,
Right.
making vacation properties a pretty attractive investment.
Okay, so we've got paradise plus profit potential. No wonder people are flocking to Phuket. The article mentions vacation homes make up 2/3 of the active projects. What kind of properties are we talking about, and who are these buyers?
We're seeing a range of vacation properties,
Uh-huh.
from stylish condominiums
Okay.
to luxurious villas
Nice.
with prices anywhere between 20 and 100 million baht. This caters to a diverse mix of investors, from those dipping their toes into the market to high rollers seeking ultimate luxury.
That price range is pretty wide. It sounds like there's something for everyone in Phuket. The article also breaks down the market by district, highlighting Thalong as the current hotspot for foreign buyers. Why is Thalong attracting so much attention?
Thalong hits the sweet spot for many buyers.
Okay.
It boasts stunning beaches,
Yeah.
a relaxed vibe,
Mm-hmm.
and a sense of tranquility that's harder to find in the busier areas.
Right.
Plus, it's seen significant infrastructure development,
Yeah.
which always adds to an area's appeal, especially for investors looking at long-term value.
It sounds like Thalong is striking that perfect balance of laid-back island life with the convenience of modern amenities. The article also mentions Muang and Katu districts. What's happening in those areas?
Muang, being the main district,
Right.
is always a hub of activity
Uh-huh.
and attracts those who want to be in the heart of it all.
Gotcha.
Katu, on the other hand,
Yeah.
is known for its lush greenery and upscale golf courses,
Okay.
drawing a slightly different crowd seeking a luxurious retreat.
So we've got 3 distinct districts,
Yeah,
each offering a unique flavor of Phuket.
right.
Now, I'm curious about the types of properties people are actually buying. What's hot right now? Condos, villas.
The article reveals that vacation condominiums and homes are selling incredibly fast,
Really?
with an expected sellout time of just 14 months.
Wow. 14 months. That's practically a blink of an eye in real estate terms. But here's a surprising twist. Single detached houses are actually taking the longest to sell,
Interest.
with an estimated sellout time of 4 years. That seems counterintuitive in such a hot market. What's
Yeah.
going on there?
That's a really interesting point.
Yeah.
It suggests different motivations are at play.
Okay.
Those snapping up vacation condos and homes
Right.
are likely driven by short-term investment goals,
Makes sense.
capitalizing on the tourism boom.
Yeah.
Single detached houses, on the other hand,
Yep.
might attract those seeking a more permanent residence or a longer-term investment strategy.
Right.
This difference in buyer profiles is definitely something to consider.
You're right. It's a valuable insight for anyone thinking about diving into this market. We've talked about the boom, the districts, and the types of properties, but there's one elephant in the room. We can't ignore land prices.
Right.
The article mentions some jaw-dropping figures, especially in popular areas like Patong Beach.
Yes, land prices are skyrocketing.
Yeah.
Patong Beach, for example, is seeing land valued at a staggering 350 million baht per ray.
Good gosh.
That's a testament to Phuket's desirability,
Yeah.
but also raises questions about potential bubbles and long-term affordability.
Right, it's a double-edged sword for sure.
Yeah.
High land prices reflect strong demand, but could also create barriers for future development. And speaking of development, the article mentions some major players entering the Phuket scene, like Sansiri and Origin Property.
This signals continued confidence in Phuket's growth potential.
Uh,
What's particularly interesting is that these developers are taking different approaches.
oh, okay.
Sansiri is diversifying with 16 new projects worth 15 billion bahtings,
Wow.
while Origin Property is focusing on mixed-use developments.
Mixed-use developments. What does that mean for Phuket? Could you elaborate a bit?
So mixed-use developments are all about creating these integrated communities
Mm-hmm.
that combine residential, commercial, and recreational spaces.
Okay.
It's a sign that developers are moving beyond just tourist-focused projects
Right.
and catering to a more diverse range of needs, including those who want to live and work in Phuket year-round.
So it's not just about vacation homes anymore. It's about creating sustainable communities for the long haul.
Exactly.
That's a pretty significant shift.
Yeah.
But with all this development and investment pouring into Phuket,
Yeah.
let's talk about you, the listener.
Uh-huh.
What if you're intrigued by this real estate boom
Yeah.
and thinking about dipping your toes into the market?
Right?
What are the key things to consider?
Well, first and
Mhm.
foremost, you need to define your goals.
Okay.
Are you looking for a personal vacation home to enjoy?
Right.
Or are you thinking about it as a pure investment to generate rental income?
Okay.
Or maybe a combination of both?
Yeah.
Having that clarity will help guide your decision-making process.
It's like anything else.
Right.
You need a roadmap before you embark on the journey,
Exactly.
especially when you're talking about a significant investment like this.
Yeah.
Once you've got your goals figured out, what's next?
Next comes research.
Okay.
Lots of research.
Yeah.
Phuket offers a diverse range of property types and locations. So it's crucial to understand the pros and cons of each.
Okay.
Are you drawn to the bustling energy of Patong
Okay.
or the laid-back charm of Thalong?
Yeah.
Do you envision yourself in a sleek condo,
Okay.
a spacious villa, or are you thinking about building your own dream home on a plot of land?
So many options. It's like a real estate buffet.
It is. It is.
Yeah. But just like at a buffet, it's easy to get overwhelmed.
Right.
What are some key factors to consider when evaluating different properties and locations?
I think about your lifestyle and preferences.
Okay.
Do you prioritize proximity to the beach,
Uh-huh.
nightlife,
Right.
or are you seeking tranquility and natural beauty?
Yeah.
Consider accessibility to amenities
Right.
like hospitals, schools, and shopping centers.
Okay.
Research the developer's reputation and track record.
Uh-huh.
Don't just rely on glossy brochures. Dig deeper
Right.
and check recent sales data to get a realistic sense of the market value.
It's all about due diligence, isn't it?
Yes.
Making sure you're making an informed decision and not just getting swept up in the excitement.
Right.
What about potential red flags? What should listeners be wary of in a market as hot as this one?
One thing to be cautious of is overpaying.
Okay.
Just because prices are rising
Right.
doesn't mean every property is a guaranteed winner.
Right.
Look beyond the hype
Uh,
and assess the fundamentals.
yeah.
Is the asking price justified by the property's location, condition,
Right.
and potential rental income?
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to walk away if something doesn't feel right or if the numbers don't add up.
It's better to miss out on a deal than to jump into something that could turn into a financial headache.
For sure.
Speaking of finances,
Yeah.
how can listeners get a handle on the costs involved?
Uh-huh.
It's not just about the purchase price, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You need to factor in additional costs like taxes,
Okay.
legal fees,
Right.
and ongoing maintenance expenses.
Right.
Also consider the potential rental income and factor in any vacancy periods.
Uh-huh.
A realistic financial projection is crucial before making any commitments.
So we've talked about goals,
Yeah.
research,
Huh?
due diligence, and financial planning.
Yes.
It sounds like there's a lot to think about
There is.
before diving headfirst into the Phuket real estate market.
There is, but don't let that discourage you. Investing in real estate can be incredibly rewarding,
For sure.
especially in a place as desirable as Phuket.
Right.
It's about taking a strategic,
Yeah.
informed approach
Yeah.
and being prepared for the long haul.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Real estate is not a get-rich-quick scheme.
No.
It's a long-term game
Right. Yeah.
that requires patience
Yeah.
careful planning,
Right.
and a willingness to ride out the inevitable market fluctuations.
Yeah,
But with the right approach, it can be a fulfilling and profitable venture.
totally.
What are some resources or strategies listeners can use to stay informed and navigate this market effectively?
Staying informed is crucial.
Okay.
Follow reputable real estate news sites and industry blogs that focus on the Phuket market.
Uh-huh.
Connect with local real estate agents who have a deep understanding of the area
Okay.
and can provide valuable insights.
Yeah.
Consider joining online forums or social media groups
Right.
where investors share their experiences and knowledge.
Building a network of trusted sources is invaluable, isn't it?
That.
It is.
Yeah.
Having access to diverse perspectives and real-world experiences can really enhance your understanding.
At 10.
But let's not forget the emotional side of this equation.
Uh-huh.
Investing in real estate,
Yeah.
especially in a place as beautiful as Phuket,
Right.
is often about more than just financial returns.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
It's about fulfilling a dream,
Mm-hmm.
creating a space for relaxation and connection,
Yeah.
and experiencing the unique lifestyle that Phuket offers.
Right.
Whether it's waking up to ocean views,
Yeah.
exploring vibrant local markets,
Mm-hmm.
or simply enjoying the tranquility of island life.
Yeah.
There's an emotional element that goes beyond the purely financial.
And that's something worth considering.
It is.
Finding a property that aligns with your aspirations and brings you a sense of joy is a crucial part of the equation.
Absolutely.
Now, we've talked about the exciting opportunities in Phuket's real estate market, but it's important to address the potential risks as well.
Yeah.
Is this boom sustainable, or are we looking at a potential bubble burst down the line?
That's the million-dollar question.
Yeah,
Or should I say the billion-bet question.
right.
While Phuket's fundamentals are strong,
Okay.
with tourism booming and foreign investment pouring in,
Uh-huh.
there are always risks associated with any rapidly growing market.
So let's unpack those risks in our final part.
Okay.
We'll delve into the factors that could influence the future of Phuket's real estate market
Okay.
and what listeners should keep in mind as they navigate this exciting but potentially volatile landscape.
Right.
Stay tuned. We're back for the final part of our Phuket real estate deep dive.
Okay.
And the question on everyone's mind is this boom built to last?
Right.
Or are we teetering on the edge of a bubble?
Uh-huh.
It's time to put on our analytical hats and explore the factors that could shape the future of this sizzling market.
Right.
Predicting the future is always tricky, but we can certainly look at the indicators
Right.
and weigh the potential risks against the opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Phuket has a lot going for it.
It does.
A stunning location,
Ah.
a recovering tourism industry,
Okay.
and a growing appeal for both vacationers and those seeking a more permanent island lifestyle.
Exactly.
Right? We've talked about the influx of foreign buyers,
Mhm.
the diverse range of properties,
Yep.
and the ambitious plans of major developers.
Yeah.
All signs point to continued growth.
For sure.
But as with any investment, there are always risks involved.
Always.
What are some of the key concerns that listeners should be aware of?
One of the biggest concerns is the rapid rise in land prices.
Okay.
We've seen how those prices are skyrocketing,
Yeah.
especially in popular areas like Patong Beach.
Right.
While this reflects strong demand,
Uh-huh.
it also raises questions about affordability
Right.
and potential oversupply down the line.
So it's a classic case of supply and demand.
Yeah.
If prices climb too high, they could eventually outpace what buyers are willing to pay,
Yeah.
leading to a slowdown in the market.
Exactly. It's a delicate balance.
Yeah.
Another factor to consider is the global economic landscape.
Okay.
Economic downturns or unforeseen events, like
Yeah.
we saw with the pandemic, can have a ripple effect on real estate markets worldwide.
That makes sense. External factors can definitely influence investor confidence and buying behavior.
Yeah.
So it's not just about what's happening in Phuket,
Right.
but also about keeping an eye on global trends.
Precisely. And
Yeah.
then there's the environmental impact.
Okay.
Rapid development can put a strain on resources and infrastructure.
Yeah.
Sustainable practices and responsible development are crucial to ensure Phuket's long-term appeal and protect its natural beauty.
It's a reminder that growth needs to be balanced with sustainability.
It is.
After all, Phuket's allure lies in its pristine beaches,
Right.
lush landscapes,
Yeah.
and vibrant culture.
Uh-huh.
Protecting those assets is essential for the island's future prosperity.
Absolutely. Sustainable tourism and development practices are not just buzzwords.
Right.
They're crucial for maintaining Phuket's long-term appeal and ensuring the well-being of both residents and visitors.
So we've talked about the risks,
Right.
rising land prices,
Uh-huh.
potential oversupply,
Right.
global economic factors,
Yep.
and the importance of sustainable development.
Yeah.
It sounds like there's a lot to consider before making any major investment decisions.
There is, but it's not all doom and gloom.
Right.
Despite the risks,
Uh-huh.
Phuket's real estate market still holds tremendous potential.
Oh, okay.
The key is to approach it with a balanced perspective,
Yeah.
a long-term vision,
Right.
and a healthy dose of due diligence.
Right. It's about weighing the opportunities against the
It
risks
is.
and making informed decisions that align with your personal goals and financial situation.
Exactly. Don't let the fear of missing out cloud your judgment.
Yeah.
Do your research,
Right.
seek advice from trusted professionals,
Uh-huh.
and remember that real estate investment is a marathon, not a sprint.
Wise words.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into Fouquet's real estate boom,
Yeah.
what's the key takeaway for our listeners?
I'd say it's this. Phuket offers an exciting and potentially rewarding real estate market,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not a guaranteed path to riches.
Right.
Approach it strategically.
Okay.
Be aware of the risks,
Yeah.
and remember that knowledge is your most valuable asset.
And on that note, we leave you with one final thought.
Right.
As Phuket's real estate market continues to evolve,
Huh.
what will its impact be on the local community, the environment,
Right.
and the island's unique cultural identity?
Hmm.
It's a question worth pondering as you delve deeper into the world of Phuket real estate. Happy investing, and until next time, keep exploring.